Okay, hello guys, my name is Olimpiutuns and thanks for joining me here. Thanks for watching this live trading session. Maybe today we'll start with gold. We'll talk about gold, about its maybe current drop, its temporary and minor maybe sell-off. We'll talk about majors, about the dollar index, about the US dollar. We'll talk about the cryptocurrencies. We'll talk about US equities. Okay, hello guys. One moment. Joining me here. Sorry about that. Okay, also don't forget that we'll talk also about commodities, and that's why I'm waiting also for your messages, for your questions. Here is the risk disclaimer. Please read it at the beginning of this this live session webinar. It's important for you to understand the risks, and don't forget to email support maybe if you have more questions about subscription, brokerage companies, services. Thank you guys. And if you're not a VIP member, and if you want to become a VIP member to have access to all our content, trades, VIP content, market analysis, webinars, tutorials, you can access the link posted right below this video, and you can also use this code, this coupon 21 off, to get a 21% discount. Thank you guys. So on the economic calendar, in 5 minutes, the US is to release the unemployment claims. Hello, Maruf, Azam, Soho, Asim, Trader Index. How are you guys? So later, in maybe less than 5 minutes, the US is to release its unemployment claims, and this indicator is expected to drop deeper. So which could be good for the US dollar in the short term. The Fed Manufacturing Index, the CB Leading Index, but we don't have something really strong. Still, if you're trading the Canadian dollar, you should be maybe careful around the non-farm employment change, and also this indicator, the unemployment claims, could shake the markets, could bring some volatility, could maybe change the sentiment in the short term if you are an intraday trader. Okay, let's talk about gold first of all. Here right now, a strong sell-off, and if you are a VIP member, yeah, my trade in gold is right now in the red. But as I've told you earlier, for the VIP members, personally I've decided to move my stop loss lower, only because I've told you guys that in the short term we may have something like this after maybe retesting 1868.62, also retesting false breakouts above the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork. And right now, hello Aline, how are you? And right now we have a sell-off here in gold, but as you already know, personally I've decided to move my stop loss, only because personally I've used it only a 0.01 lot size for my position, and yeah, my trade and I've risked my risk was I don't know, maybe around 0.6% of the trading account. Right now, after moving my stop loss in this position, I'm still far below 1% risk on this trade. So in the short term, it has found resistance here at the confluence area, at the intersection between the 1868.62 with the medium line of the descending pitchfork. Sell off right now. Let's take a look on the dollar index, because I believe that we have something like a rally. Yeah, so we have a rally here on the dollar index. That's why the price of gold drops. Let's take a look here on 1 hour, and yeah, maybe something like this: breakout, test, retests. Maybe we had something like a channel, like a flag, or something like potential falling wedge pattern. Don't forget that we have also this one here. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. So right now it has found support maybe right above the weekly R1. I told you earlier today in an analysis into the VIP channel that the weekly R1 95.63 is seen as a downside maybe obstacle target. As a support, and right now the dollar index has rallied, has rebounded, and it could maybe retest the inside sliding parallel line, which was seen as a dynamic resistance, guys. and also is fighting hard to come back above 95.71. So we'll have to wait, because if it stays below this inside sliding line, only test, retest, it could slip lower again, and potential maybe deeper drop. Also, if the US data will maybe disappoint, if it will maybe come worse, will come in worse than expected, maybe the DXY could slip lower again. So one moment, because I've deleted my weekly R1, so something like this. So this could be only a rebound, temporary rebound, test, retest. Also, I've told you that this retreat could be only a temporary one. This to be something like a continuation pattern. So also I will keep an eye maybe on this high 95.84, jumping above it, making a new higher high, closing above it, coming back and stabilizing above this inside sliding line, making a new higher high, could signal potential growth again towards the 96 psychological level, towards the upper medium line, towards the weekly R2, and something like this, potential strong growth here registered by the dollar index will signal that the US dollar will appreciate again, will dominate the currency market, the forex market, the foreign exchange market, and yeah, something like this could bring us a new higher high here, maybe could bring us new long opportunities in the US dollar. So personally, I'm still looking for US dollar longs. Carabo, can I still open gold buy? I don't know, you are a VIP member or something, because that was only for the VIPs, for the VIP members, that trade. So right now gold, let's talk about gold again. I told you earlier today that 1856.62, the uptrend line, maybe the weekly pivot point, 1848.71 are seen as downside obstacles. I've told you that the price of gold could come back to test, retest all these. Maybe also it could come back to test, retest 1841.57, the medium line, before jumping higher. So that's why I decided yesterday to manage my position in gold, to move my stop loss lower, only because maybe this could be my invalidation level. This former low here, we have something like a sideways movement, something like a range pattern here, and only a value breakdown from this pattern, from this range, could invalidate maybe an upside continuation. And here in the short term, staying above all these support levels and making a value breakout above the upper medium line could also signal that the price of gold could also take out maybe 1868.62, 1868.62 to make a new higher high, to stabilize here and to register an upside continuation. So my setup in gold is still valid, is still good. That's why I'm still holding that trade, and it's up to you what you want to do with your trade in gold. Because I'm not a financial advisor, I will not tell you what to do, but personally I'm sharing my trades, I'm sharing my opinion, my analysis, I'm also sharing my trade management. If you want to follow my management, my trades, it's fine, right? So right now we have something also like a channel, up channel here, strong support levels here. We'll see how the price of gold will react. Let's take a look, let's refresh the economic calendar, because we had something, yeah, that's why the unemployment claims, the US unemployment claims, worse than expected. So this indicator was reported worse than expected in the previous week. So that's why maybe the price of gold, let's take a look here, yeah, that's why right now the price of gold has rebounded, has rallied in the short term. Let's take a look on 15 minutes. Yeah, after reaching 1856.62, after maybe reaching the uptrend line, something like a strong rally right now in gold. And but we'll still have to wait, guys, for the markets maybe to calm down, to cool down after the US data dump, before maybe we'll I don't know, look for new longs in gold. if you are not already long, if you are not a VIP member, if you didn't follow my trade. So also the DXY rejection from this inside sliding parallel line, and I've told you that staying below the inside sliding line, below 95.84, could signal that it could drop deeper, but deeper drop could be validated and activated only by a new lower low if the dollar index will drop below 95.63 low, also to close, to stabilize right below the weekly R1 95.63. Only something like this, a valid breakdown, a new lower low, could signal a deeper drop, and the deeper drop could bring us new short opportunities in the US dollar. Let's talk also about silver, and please guys, I'm waiting for messages, for questions. Sell off here in silver in the short term, so right before maybe the US data dump, right before the US it has released its unemployment claims. Yeah, 268,000, above 260,000 expected. So worse than expected. The Philly Fed manufacturing index better than expected, but I believe that right now the price of gold rallies only because this indicator reported worse than expected data in the previous week. Okay. So about silver, guys, right now it's trading in the red. And if it will maybe fail to stabilize above 24.871, then maybe the price of silver will come down maybe towards all these support levels before trying to jump higher. Okay, so I told you also today for the VIP members that maybe we may have something like this, like an inverse head and shoulders, like a major inverse head and shoulders here, only if the price maybe will stabilize above 24.871. Also something like this, like a temporary drop here or towards these levels, could still bring us new long opportunities, but here stabilizing here, moving sideways, registering only false breakdowns below this support zone, former resistance area, could bring us new long opportunities here in silver soon. Let's take a look also on 1 hour. Please guys, I'm waiting for questions, for messages. If you want me to take a look on a specific market, that's why I'm here. I will be live here for maybe more than 1 hour. I will try to take a look on all markets, to analyze all markets here live, for me, for myself, and also for you guys. And also if I'll identify something like a good trading opportunity, yeah, I will open a trade for me, for myself, for learn to trade. And if you want to copy my trade, to follow my trade, it's fine. Okay, so something like this, guys. Drop, retest, false breakout with great separation, and maybe this low, immediate low, could be something like a strong and critical actually support level. Do you know the best broker for French Soho? Please email support about brokerage company services subscription. Thoughts on Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. I personally think is going down further. Critical. I will take a look on that market after I will finish here with maybe silver. You make a good job. I can take a good trade this morning with gold, but I want to know why I can meet with the broker you use for French people. So I told you, please email support. Because they will come back to you with an answer, with a reply about maybe brokerage companies or something, because I don't know. New here, George, how about Canadian dollar, Swiss franc? Yeah, I will take a look on all markets, guys. Thank you for your messages. Thanks for being here, and don't forget to like this video here live right now. So in my opinion, technically this immediate low is seen as a critical support level, because dropping, stabilizing below it could signal potential deeper drop in the short term. Braun, do you trade the British pound versus the Swiss franc? And if so, do you think that is trade opportunity short? And Braun, I will take a look on that market as well. Thank you, Braun, also for your comments from yesterday, I believe, right below my videos my video in Learn to Trade YouTube channel. So technically here, this could still be only a temporary drop as long as it stays above this maybe zone area, support zone, and here printing. If this candle will be closed something like this around the current levels to print something like a force breakdown with great separation below all these immediate support levels in 21 minutes, followed by a strong bullish candle, then maybe the price of silver could jump higher. Yeah, and this myth, gold is recovering. Yeah, gold is recovering. I've told you that maybe this indicator from the US unemployment claims was unexpected, forced the price of gold to come back higher. And I've told you I've told you earlier today that the price of gold could drop in the short term, could test to retest all these, yeah, before resuming its growth. That's why yeah, gold is still a buy. Yeah, artist, gold is up back again. Giovanni, since August is a red blood river, I've reduced the risk in all my trades. Hope we'll recover in by December. Yeah, Giovanni, I know. I don't know about you, about 14%, minus 14%, because we are in our real account here at Learn to Trade. We are only, I don't know, down around 2%, 2 or 3%. So we are not in the red, 14%, Giovanni. I don't know if you are using a higher risk or something, or yeah. So gold, I told you, a value breakout here, a value breakout here could signal potential growth. Also in 19 minutes, gold will close this candle, the current candle here on 1 hour, on 4 hour chart, and something like this, something like this, like a false breakdown with great separation below this low. Also something like this, like a pin bar here, followed by a strong bullish candle, could signal potential growth. Jamie Young, I'm going to go in on the GBP. Japanese yen inflation is being related tonight, right? Okay, so something like this. I don't know, Giovanni. Personally, I will take a look on my FX book. We have my FX book account, but I don't believe that we have something like this, like a 14% drop or something. But even yeah. Yeah, Giovanni, thank you. Okay, so we'll have to wait maybe here for the price maybe to close the 1 hour candle, the 4 hour candle, maybe something like this, like a pin bar, like a false breakdown of great separation. Could still signal that the buyers are still strong in gold, maybe in silver, and maybe we'll still have something like an upside continuation, upside movement. Yeah, that's why personally I'm still holding my trade in gold. If you want to do the same, it's fine. If you don't want to, if you cannot afford maybe to hold a trade, or to open a trade, or to manage a trade like myself, please don't. Yeah. So here the dollar index rejection right now. We'll see. Yeah. Let's move forward. Let's take a look also on euro versus the US dollar, and then I will try to answer to your questions. I will take a look on all those markets. Thank you guys for your messages. So euro versus the US dollar, something like a false breakdown with great separation below the lower medium line of a major descending pitchfork here. Rebound, temporary rebound, only because the dollar index has retreated, has dropped. But maybe personally I will look for new short opportunities, for new selling signals after something like this, maybe. Yeah, after the price will end its rebound, after temporary rebound growth. And for me personally, I want to see something really strong here, and to be able to consider going long or something. So only a strong bullish pattern or reversal pattern could signal a larger swing higher, a larger growth. So the dollar index is into a corrective phase. Maybe this correction will be only a temporary one. That's why the price could the euro versus US dollar could come back maybe towards this down channels downside line to test retest, or also the S1 before dropping deeper. So this could be only a temporary rebound before dropping deeper. Taron, please advise US oil. Let's take a look. US oil. Yeah, US oil. So about the US oil, probably I will record the video later today, a video analysis talking about the US oil, because for me the US oil reached this, or actually it was almost to reach, or it's traded right above this major support zone, demand area, demand zone, and personally I'm looking for maybe for longs, but yeah, if you want my advice, or actually my opinion, my analysis in US oil, I will send you guys my my analysis, a video analysis in US oil later today. And yeah, I will talk also about long opportunities, maybe about buying opportunities here in US oil. But also don't forget that the pressure is still high here, despite this drop, even if it's traded right above this zone. So later today I will come back with a video analysis on US oil only. Yeah, and I will upload and I will publish this video into the Learn to Trade YouTube channel. So please visit our YouTube channel, please subscribe, please like our videos. It will be highly appreciated. What our candle in gold? Yeah, gold, something like this on 4 hour, something like this on 1 hour, and in 14 minutes this candle will be closed. Let's wait and see how the price of gold will react after something like this, after the US unemployment claims. That indicator reported worse than expected data in the previous week. So yeah, as I told you, gold is still a buy. Okay, I will take a look on your so for Braun, GBP, Swiss franc, I don't trade maybe this market or something. Let's take a look on 4 hour, but I will still take a look for you here. Braun, do you think that is a trade opportunity entering short at 1.2599? Yeah, I will take a look on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Thank you for your message, for joining me here. So short below 25.99. $25.99. So Braun, do you trade? Do you think there is a trade opportunity entering short at 25.99? The price is at 1.2492. So I don't know about something like this. And personally, I'm not trading this market, but what can I say here? It's that this 150% Fibonacci line is seen as a dynamic resistance here. Yeah, and maybe this could be only a temporary drop. Let's take a look also on 1 hour. So this could be only a temporary. Don't forget, guys, that if you'll have something, I will open a trade. I will share my trade with you guys. So this could be maybe only a temporary drop here to retest maybe 1.2467 before jumping higher. So I don't know nothing about something like a short from that level, because we are far below that level right now. And we don't know how the market will react. Maybe the price will fail to approach and reach that level, 1.2599, right? So in my opinion, as long as it stays above this lower medium line of the ascending pitchfork here, test retest, maybe we have something like a dynamic support here, represented by the lower medium line. As long as it stays above it, inside of the ascending pitchfork, test retest, moving sideways, bullish pattern here could bring us maybe new long opportunities here, or something could signal a potential growth in the short term. So no, I don't want to maybe to sell this this market right now. Okay. US 500, please. Yeah, I will take a look on US equities as well. But first of all, so I talked about that market. For George, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So let's take a look. First of all, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. For George here, let's take a look on 4 hours. Sorry. And personally, I don't have something, maybe because I'm not trading all these. I don't know. Personally, I like to trade majors. I like to trade commodities like gold, silver, US oil. I like the US equities, US 100, the Nasdaq, US 30, the Dow Jones, US 500, the S&P, maybe DAX 30, also Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Ripple, or something. So I'm not trading all markets like something like this, but I will still take a look. You can see here something like an ascending pitchfork, test retest, its failure to stabilize above the medium line, drop, breakdown below the lower medium line, rebound, and but in my opinion, a larger, deeper drop could be activated and confirmed only by a drop below, valid breakdown here below this low. Yeah, US dollar, Canadian dollar, I will take a look on that market. Please make video on hedging. Rohit Kumar, I believe I told you in my previous webinar session that Orlando hosted a live webinar, educational webinar about hedging. So I don't know why you keep asking about video on hedging, because Orlando hosted a live educational webinar about hedging. You have it, maybe if you scroll up or something, if you'll take a look on the if you're, of course, if you are a VIP member, if you take a look on a VIP on the VIP group, Telegram group, you will find that that video. I believe this was in the previous week on Thursday or something. So what do you think about the British pound or Australian dollar? I will take a look. Okay, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Personally, I don't have something really good here. Maybe I will also use something like this, like an outside sliding parallel line. Maybe here, or actually here. After this drop, rebound. So this is an outside sliding parallel line. This could be used as a dynamic support, and maybe only a valid breakdown below it could signal potential drop. But no, personally, I don't have something really good on this market, and I don't like the price action here right now. We have some bearish pressure here. So after its failure here to stabilize above the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, after reaching 0.7480, so also after maybe dropping below these former highs here, former low. But I've told you that only a new lower low here could activate a larger downside movement or something. Here is a support zone. We have the weekly pivot point, 0.7339. This outside sliding parallel line, or something like a bullish pattern here in this zone area. Test, retest, false breakdowns, we get separation, bullish engulfing or something could signal new leg higher in the short term on this market. So, right. Okay, so we talked about this one, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Thank you. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Yeah, and I believe that Orlando is Orlando's trade on New Zealand dollar, US dollar is still active right now. Maybe he will come back with his update about his trade, so maybe I will not talk here live about the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, only because it's his trade, and I don't like to talk about other traders' positions, trades, or something. Yeah, and also that was a VIP trade only for the VIP members. Also, his trade in the British pound versus the Japanese yen is still active, is still valid. We'll see what will really happen on these trades. Personally, I like to talk about my trades, about my setups, about my positions, and if you want to follow my trade management, my trades, it's fine, guys. Yeah, let's talk about the Australian dollar, US dollar. I told you in my previous session webinar that something like this may be here in the short term. I closed the profit trades fast, but I'm holding last trades for long. Why? I recommend how to change mindset. Okay, so Australian dollar, US dollar. I told you guys here that we had something like an up channel, something like a flag. I told you here that the price of Australian dollar, US dollar could find the resistance and it could turn to the downside. You can take a look on my previous webinar, maybe to trying to you can learn a lot from my sessions, from my previous sessions. So I've told you here that escaping from this pattern, from this channel, from this flag could signal potential downside movement, could bring us new short opportunities after this temporary rebound. So the price dropped, plunged, but right now it has found support here around the 78.6, but as long as it stays right below the medium line of the descending pitchfork, the pressure is still high, guys, right? And it remains to see what will really happen. Unfortunately, it has failed to approach to reach the lower medium line, signaling maybe something like exhausted sellers, but I told you the pressure is still high here as long as it stays below 0.7289, below the medium line. And a new lower low here could activate a deeper drop towards the lower medium line. We'll have to wait to see what will really happen here. US 500. So sorry guys, I will not talk about New Zealand dollar, US dollar, only because that is Orlando's trade, and I don't want to. I will talk also about the Japanese yen. Maybe we'll have something like a good trading opportunity on the Japanese yen. About US equities, but first of all, I want to invite more members here. Okay, US 500. Right now we have something like this. I've told you here that after its failure to stabilize above the medium line, I've told you that we may have something like a correction. Right now we had something like a rebound here, but in my opinion the pressure is still high. It has failed to approach to reach 47.19.6, this all-time high, new all-time high, historical high. So in the short term, on the S&P, on the US 500, let's take a look. Maybe something like this, test retest of this uptrend line. But as you can see here, maybe something like an up channel here. You can see that it has failed to come back to approach at least this previous high, the all-time high. So something like a valid breakdown below this uptrend line could maybe signal a potential drop, potential downside. Critical Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Yeah, I will take a look on that market as well. I will keep take a look on that market as well. I will keep in mind. So something like this. It seems that the buyers are exhausted here after failing to approach to reach the former all-time high. Let's take a look and let's maybe use something like this. Now it's not. This will not help us. Something like this. Maybe I will use only this resistance area, resistance zone, the former highs, and if we'll have maybe something like this, test, retests, a new lower low, then maybe we'll have something like a short opportunity in US 500 or something, but right now the bias is bullish and the US 100 could still jump higher after something like this, a minor downtrend line, maybe something like a flag, a channel, a continuation pattern, breakout. This could be on a temporary drop to test, retest maybe the uptrend line before jumping higher. So the bias is still bearish here, bullish. It's still bullish. The price could still go up towards the former highs. US 30, let's talk about the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Let's take a look on 4 hour. So an uptrend line, it has support. The Dow Jones right now. Maybe something like a pattern, a channel or something, but I will consider going long maybe on the US 30 as long as it stays above the uptrend line. If it will maybe print something like a bullish pattern here, false breakdown, great separation, something like a major bullish engulfing or any other bullish pattern here in this zone support area could signal potential growth, or if the price only with if it will maybe retest it, maybe I will wait for something like this, for an upside breakout from this channel, because this channel could be considered as a continuation pattern. So here you can see that it has found support on the 35,898. Here we have something like a confluence area, and this is maybe something like the price failed to approach to reach this downside the line, and staying above these test, retest, a bullish pattern, a value breakout here could bring us maybe new long opportunities in US 30. And I believe that's only a value breakdown below this uptrend line, maybe a new lower low here, test, retest, or something could signal that the US 30, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, could drop deeper. But let's take a look again. DXY is still bullish in the short term. Yeah. Gold, it's trading in the red right now. Sorry guys, on the 4 hour, I believe that on 1 hour as well. But after something like this, after this candle signaled maybe strong buyers around this area, around this zone, strong bulls, and yeah, this doesn't mean that the price could still come back down to test, retest all these, but the previous candle signaled that the upside pressure is high on gold, and the value breakout above the upper medium line could maybe bring also a value breakout above this strong static resistance level. We'll have to wait, and I will come back later to talk about gold maybe. Let's take a look also on silver. Silver, only false breakdown, great separation below 24.871. I've told you guys, actually below, actually also below 24.871 and also below 24.771. We'll have to wait, maybe something like this here. the price to stay above this support zone, valid breakout, new buying opportunity. Yeah. GBP Australian dollar. I don't know why you are interested in those markets. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, British pound, Australian dollar. No, I really don't understand. But I will take a look on those markets, even if I'm not trading those currency pairs. And I don't understand why you want to trade those currency pairs when you have majors. Maybe when I don't know. And yeah, but yeah. Sorry, guys. So US 100 as well. Before I will take a look on those markets. It's still bullish. And it approaches the weekly R1 and the all-time high, the historical high, 16,459.7. Also here, if we'll take a look, maybe on 1 hour, maybe something like an up channel or something. I've told you here that something like an upside breakout from this pattern, from this triangle, from this range could signal potential growth. And you can see that the price has rallied. We had a strong rally, leg higher, swing higher. So you can visit our YouTube channel. You can watch maybe the previous webinars, trading sessions, and only because you can learn a lot from our previous sessions. You will understand maybe better how to analyze the markets. So right now, the US 100, the Nasdaq is still bullish. So I don't have something really good. Here is the all-time high, the historical high, and only maybe a strong bearish pattern here could signal a downside movement or something. So yeah. Let's also use maybe the relative straight index. Maybe something here, but maybe something like bearish divergence or something. Higher highs, maybe lower highs or something like a sideways movement. So it's still bullish. I don't have something really good here on the short term, and maybe dropping below this immediate uptrend line and the bearish pattern here. A false breakout with great separation, rejection. I don't know, a double top, triple top, head and shoulders. I don't know, a reversal pattern here, or something like this, like a rising wedge here could maybe signal a potential correction or something. But if the dollar index will come back down, if it will maybe drop, then maybe US equities will resume the upside movement, something like this. Okay, I will take a quick look on those markets. GBP, Australian dollar. I don't know why you want to trade this market, and please tell me what so something like this. So I don't have an analysis here. I've told you guys that I'm not trading these markets. I don't have them on my watch list. Something like this, maybe false breakout right now. Also maybe these former lows or something. If the price stays right below this area, this zone, right below the downtrend line, test, retest, a new lower low here. I believe that's a new lower low. The price to test, retest, to stay below these new lower low could signal a potential drop here. and I believe that only jumping here, consolidating, testing, retesting, moving sideways, validating its breakout above the downtrend line could signal potential growth. But don't forget that you also have this resistance here, right? So maybe a sideways movement here, breakdown could signal potential drop, and I believe that something like this, moving sideways, a new higher high could signal an upside reversal or something. Yeah, this is my opinion here, and but I don't know why you want to trade these markets. Also, as long as it stays above the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, you can see here that the price has retested the lower medium line, jumped towards the medium line, breakout, an important growth here. Right now, maybe this could be only a temporary retreat, drop, and something like this could signal potential growth if the price will stabilize above 1.8550, above the downtrend line. Okay, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. So so this is my analysis here, only my opinion in Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. I don't know, something like this. Okay, personally I've had also something like ascending pitchfork here. And right now, yeah, we are in a support zone. You can see here its failure to stabilize above the upper medium line of the ascending pitchfork. And maybe if you remember, I told you guys that maybe when the price fails to stabilize above maybe the upper medium line, false breakout or its failure to stabilize above it, drop, and the value breakdown below the lower medium line could signal maybe potential drop in this on this market right now. But 1.0329, a former low, is in a support. Actually, we have something like a support zone, support area here, like this. We'll have to wait here, or actually I'll wait for something in this support zone, because a major bullish pattern here could signal a rebound, could signal that the price could turn to the upside from this support zone. So we are at support, but personally I don't want to buy a support only because the price reached a support demand zone, because anytime the price could take it out and could drop deeper if I don't have something really strong here, like a bullish pattern, like a reversal pattern, right? So that's why personally I like to see maybe something like I don't know, false breakdown, great separation, something like this, like huge spike for the price to drop far below these support levels, to close above them, maybe followed by maybe something like a strong bullish candle, maybe to see here something like a bullish engulfing or something, major bullish engulfing, to signal a potential upside movement, upside reversal in the short term. But right now you can see that the pressure is high, and also as long as it stays right below this downtrend line, yeah, it could drop deeper. And I told you, taking out this support zone, it could signal a deeper drop here in Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. This is my opinion here about this this market, and we have something like a major downside target here at the channel's downside line if the pair will continue to drop. Okay, Okay. Okay, guys, Bitcoin. Let's take a look. So Bitcoin, I recorded and I sent you guys on a video talking about something like this, but I've told you that this pin bar needs confirmation, and unfortunately the price of Bitcoin failed here to print a strong bullish candle to confirm maybe the end of a correction, to confirm maybe that the buyers are strong, to confirm that the price of Bitcoin could come back higher. One moment, because I want to invite more members. About Bitcoin, maybe there are more members interested in Bitcoin. Okay, so I told you here that force breakdown, great separation, a pin bar, but unfortunately the price failed to print a major bullish candle to confirm maybe that the downside movement is over, to confirm maybe that the buyers will take the lead again. Okay, so that's why right now the price of Bitcoin is still under pressure, under strong pressure. We have something like a support zone, maybe between 58,933, 58,100. And here I want to see something. If the price will fail to hit the medium line, and if it will maybe stay above this support zone, maybe to retest it, to move sideways, maybe to print something here like a pattern, like a channel, like a falling wedge, something like a range or something, this could signal that maybe the price of Bitcoin could turn to the upside, could come back higher. So failing to reach the medium line of this descending pitchfork, the medium line maybe is used as a magnet. It acts as a magnet, but if the price will fail, it has failed to reach the medium line in its previous attempts, signaling that maybe the buyers are strong here around this zone, this support. And when the price fails to reach the medium line, it could move in the opposite direction, and you can see that the upper medium line is seen and represents a dynamic resistance. The upper medium line could attract the price. So personally, I will look maybe for long opportunities here around the support zone if the price fails to reach the medium line. Okay, let's take a look also on 1 hour, because here we have something like this: test, retest, false breakdowns here below 58,933, below the weekly S2, test, retest. And yeah, in the short term maybe we can talk about I don't know, something like this. But if I'll have something here, I will come back to you guys, maybe with my opinion, with my trade in Bitcoin. Of course, if you want to follow my trade or something, maybe we'll have in the short term something like a pattern, like a range here. So moving sideways and an upside breakout from this pattern could signal an upside movement, could bring new long opportunities. And moving sideways, or actually making a new lower low, taking out the support zone, and maybe reaching the medium line, could signal that maybe the price of Bitcoin could extend its sell-off, its downside movement. Ethereum. Ethereum is under pressure as well. I've told you here that maybe we'll have something after this false breakdown, great separation, but unfortunately the price failed again here to print maybe something like this, like a major bullish candle after this pin bar. Yeah, a strong bullish candle would have confirmed that the downside is over and that the price could turn to the upside. Right now, the lower medium line of the descending pitchfork is seen as a dynamic support. You can see that the price has tested and retested, registered only false breakdowns right below the lower medium line, but the pressure is high after its failure to retest the medium line. The price of Ethereum could drop deeper if the price of gold, if the price of Bitcoin will drop. So when the price of Bitcoin drops, maybe the altcoins will drop as well. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's use also Fibonacci retracement, something like this. So the price of Ethereum has only retested 23.6 retracement level. So the pressure is still high, the selling pressure is high, and maybe the price of Ethereum could extend its drop. I don't know. As long as it stays right below the medium line of the descending pitchfork, it could drop deeper. It could extend its. You miss a lot of trade on US oil on VIP channel. I don't know what you are talking about, and I told you that I will record a video analysis on US oil later today, talking about new long opportunities. Maybe I will also come with my trade for the VIP members. Braun just rejoined it, and I appreciate your assistance with GBP Swiss franc. Yeah, thank you. So about Ethereum, in my opinion, as long as it stays right below the medium line of the descending pitchfork, as long as it stays below the weekly S2, a new lower low, a valid breakdown here below the lower medium line, below the 38.2 could signal a larger and a deeper drop here in Ethereum. And this scenario could take shape if the price of Bitcoin will drop deeper as well. So you have to be careful if you are interested in cryptocurrencies, yeah, because we are in something like a corrective phase after escaping from this channel. Yeah, it has failed here to approach to retest the upside line of this channel. So we are in a corrective phase, and a new lower low, a valid breakdown right below the lower medium line, dropping below the 38.2, 4,021.90 could signal a deeper drop. Yeah. Okay, DAX 30, let's take a look. DAX 30, it has resumed its growth, maybe as expected, after making a new higher high, after escaping from this range here. But it has failed here to approach to reach this upside line, maybe signaling an exhausted buyers right now, but the bias is still bullish. So I will not go short on this market or something. Immediate uptrend line, test, retest, rejection, bullish pattern here could signal potential further growth. Also something like this. Maybe this could be only a sideways movement. Maybe this will be only a chart pattern or something. I don't know. Maybe something like this. Something like this. Right? An upside breakout could signal potential growth, upside continuation. Okay, US dollar, Japanese yen. Let's take a look. Rebound after retesting this downtrend line. But I don't have something really good after failing to stabilize above the upper medium line here. Now, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Maybe we'll have something on this market. If it stays above 1.2596, something like a sideways movement, accumulation, consolidation, maybe above this broken resistance level after making maybe a new higher high. Also, if it stays above 1.26 psychological level, 1.2604, maybe we'll have something like buying opportunity, new long opportunity here in US dollar, Canadian dollar. Only a temporary drop. 1.2624 is seen as static resistance. So yeah, maybe I'll come back. I will come back with a fresh trade, maybe on this market. Also, something very important here in US dollar versus the Swiss franc. This could be maybe something like a channel, like a flag. I don't know, like a falling wedge pattern, maybe. Yeah, like a continuation pattern. And if the price will escape from this pattern, if it will stay above the R1, only force breakdown, great separation. If it will maybe stay and stabilize above the 23.6, and maybe something like this, valid breakout above the second warning line could signal potential growth here, and only a new lower low dropping, making a new lower low, a bearish closure right below today's low 0.9256 could activate a deeper drop. Okay, Euro, Japanese yen, guys. Temporary rebound here, but the pressure is still high despite this this rebound. This could be only a temporary rebound before maybe dropping deeper or something. So I don't have something really good on this market. Maybe this rebound could bring us new short opportunity in euro versus the Japanese yen. Let's take a look also on the Japanese basket. So rally right now, this sell-off, this drop forced the euro versus the Japanese yen to grow, to increase in the short term, only because when this index drops, the yen could depreciate versus its rivals, and when this index increases, the Japanese yen could appreciate versus its rivals. So 91.39 represented the static resistance, something like a bearish engulfing, a temporary drop here, but maybe I'll wait for something like this, for the price to drop, to make a valid breakdown below this uptrend line. Before dropping deeper, this channel could be considered as a continuation pattern, as a downside continuation pattern, and something like this, dropping deeper, bearish scenario here could bring us new short opportunities in the Japanese yen. Japanese yen futures. Yeah, the Japanese yen futures are trading in the red right now. That's why the yen depreciates. It has increased to retest this broken up trend line, and the deeper drop, as I've told you, could force the yen to depreciate versus its rivals. Yeah. British pound, Japanese yen. Yesterday I've told you guys in my video analysis that maybe something like this, the price was around these levels. I've told you that maybe dropping here, staying above the medium line, above the uptrend line, above 153.91 could signal potential growth. But unfortunately, we had this major bearish engulfing. Yeah, it has closed below the downtrend line. It has closed below 153.91. It has closed below the downtrend line, below the immediate support level, the medium line, 153.91. So that's why Orlando decided to go maybe short on this market, only because after this major bearish engulfing, maybe the upside scenario was invalidated, but we'll still have to wait to see what will really happen, because if the price continues to stay, because it has found support around the 153.78, test retest, false breakdowns, it has jump it again above the downtrend line. Right now it's pressuring the medium line, and if it will maybe stay above this support zone 153.78, 153.91 to test retest to move sideways, maybe then the price of the British pound versus Japanese yen could jump higher, but only if the Japanese futures, the yen futures will drop deeper, and also if the Japanese yen basket could drop deeper. We'll have to wait, because you can see that the middle one of the ascending pitchfork is seen as dynamic resistance, failing to close above it, to stabilize, to stay above it, failing to come back, to stabilize above the R2 could push the price down. We'll have to wait, and Orlando will come back with his update on his trade, but this is only my opinion here on this market. Please guys, if you have maybe more questions, because I was live here for more than 1 hour, and maybe I will end this webinar if you don't have questions. If you are not interested in other markets, if you don't have questions, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen at support, rejection, rebound, but we have something like a sideways movement, so I don't have something really good. Australian dollar, Japanese yen, yeah, it's still here within the descending pitchfork's body, and maybe I will look for longs if the price will make a very breakout from the descending pitchfork's body or something. So I'll wait. Gold again, and maybe then, yeah, a temporary drop again, but yeah, I told you that still the price of gold could still come back to maybe to retest all this before jumping higher. So yeah, despite this false breakdown, great separation, here we have something like a strong bullish pressure, strong buyers maybe around all these, and my trading gold is still valid. Yeah, for those who followed my trade, for those who opened that trade, for those who followed my management, my trade management yesterday, I've decided to move my stop loss, only because I told you that after something like this, false breakout from this range, yeah, could signal potential drop towards this support zone 1841, 57. So that's why I still want to keep this trade, to hold this trade. The bias is still bearish despite this false breakout, but in the short term the price could come back down to retest, trying to accumulate more bullish energy, trying to accumulate to attract more buyers before jumping higher. So that's why I decided yesterday to manage my position in gold. Silver, yeah, it continues to pressure that support zone, support area. We'll have to wait to see what will really happen, if the price of silver will hit again the 24.771. DXY, rejection on DXY, and I've told you, a new lower low here could activate a deeper drop on the dollar index, and something like this. Also guys, if the dollar index will print, or if it will register only a false breakout with great separation above this inside sliding line, or maybe above the previous high, then it will signal that the pressure is still high in the short term, right? I'll wait here also on the dollar index. Maybe we have something like a pattern, like a range here in the short term, and something like this, an upside breakout from this range could signal potential upside continuation and potential growth. This will bring us new long opportunities, new buying opportunities. and maybe something like this, valid breakdown, new lower low, could see a larger drop. This could bring maybe new short opportunities in the US dollar. So I'll wait for the price for the dollar index to escape from this range before maybe going long or going short on the US dollar. And when I have something, and I will share my trades with the VIP members into the VIP Telegram group, in the VIP channel. If you are not a VIP member, you can access the link posted right below this video. You can use also that code, that coupon 21 off, to get a 21% discount. If you want to get my trades, to follow my trades, to copy my trades, to follow my trade management, to have access to all my analyses, video analyses, tutorials, webinars, yeah, a lot of VIP content. You are missing a lot of VIP content if you are not a VIP member. Okay, guys, it seems that you don't have more questions. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like this video, this webinar, and don't forget to share it with your friends or on the social media. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel, to subscribe, to set reminders. You can learn a lot from our videos. Don't forget to follow